the nation's house. Tristan's house.
Yes,
the White House. Hey, what's up? My name is Castro, here with my best friend Tristan Spalding.
And we're here chilling in Washington, D.C. Oh my god, I got hell wet. Oh, my back.
Well, it's gonna be an adventure here in Washington, D.C. I don't know if you remember this, but back in October when I was on The Price is Right, part of the $45,000 of prizes that I won included a 6-night trip here to D.C.
So we're gonna be sending you to the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C.
Right now we are in front of the Capitol building because we are getting ready to head inside that building for a tour of the Capitol.
I've never been here before.
Yeah, his first time flying. He survived the flight. We did not crash.
Darn it. Welcome to the Capitol building. Can you believe that they don't use any lowercase letters here? Only capitals.
Right now we are literally in the middle of the Capitol building. Like, this is crazy to see in person. Walked over from the Capitol building right behind us, and I've made our way right across the street to the Supreme Court of the United States. And Tristan, how supreme is it?
It's got sour cream and tomato supreme, but it's an extra 60 cents for supreme. Is that okay?
Apparently, like no joke, there's actually a basketball court in there. How much you want to bet they wear Supreme gear?
Sometimes we'll even go to the extreme to break the rules.
We are inside the Smithsonian National Museum of American History. Took me so many tries to get that right, but we're here looking at American history, our people.
Get it? A leap of faith?
I'm going back to the hotel. Hello, I am the President of the United States. And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. You like blend right into the background.
Mr. Tear down this wall, but then elect another president that will build. Thus, the hypocrisy begins in American history, where we fought to tear down the Berlin Wall, but now we're gonna build one? I don't understand the dichotomy of fighting the Soviet Union to tear down a wall and then build another one is a hypocrisy in our government.
Okay. I'm gonna just, he's still going. I'm so
I got an audience.
You got an audience.
I guess I'm running for presidency now, so.
Spalding 2020.
Watch out, Kanye, I'm coming for you. Somebody a touch on my spaghetti. Day 2! Give it up for day 2! We're gonna be dead at day 5.
Oh, we're already dead. This is part of the Price is Right trip. Part of our prize does come with
a tour of the Smithsonian Aerospace Museum.
Crossing, okay. So this morning, we are heading to the Air and Space Museum right now to go on that private tour.
A lot of planes.
Yes. So we just finished up our private tour and now we're just like exploring the other areas here, but there's a lot of planes. It's very interesting. Tristan here has never been on a plane up until this trip.
And now I'm looking at a bunch of planes.
Yeah, air and space.
It's like it's mocking me. Like, all these planes you're not on, Tristan.
That you've never been on.
I'm coming for you, plane.
But yeah, our private tour was really interesting. Our tour guide, Teresa, was very insightful. I went here last year and I had no idea what was going on, but like having someone who knows what they're talking about definitely makes a difference. So she was really cool. Shout out to Price is Right for hooking it up with the private tour. It was really fun. Loved it.
So we see how things fly. Replace things with Austin Castro and Tristan Spalding. And that's how you get how Austin Castro and Tristan Spalding fly. And that's by WOW Airlines. Thank you. You gotta see planes and planets Very
and
oriented place.
Crockets. You know, get the full pee experience. I peed many times. There are these like 8th grade girls that were there for a middle school trip, and what were they doing, Tristan?
Oh my god, I don't even what were they?
They were doing like a Gucci gang thing. I think that's them over there.
It looked like they were doing the chicken dance.
Yeah, they were like,
ew.
Made our way over to the most lit monument here in Washington. If you had a $5 bill, the back of it would probably look really familiar, or a penny, because look at what we. There you go. It's a $5 bill. That's crazy. This building right here can get you a foot long at Subway.
Sponsored by Subway. If you didn't know, actually, Lincoln was a really big favoriteer of subs.
He's in awe of Lincoln's memorial.
He's so awesome.
I have to say, this is a very weird feeling being at the Lincoln Memorial right now, because we are literally like the only people here. Usually this place is packed with tourists. But if you want to come to the Lincoln Memorial, check it out for yourself when it's completely empty. Come at 1 a.m.
Rocky Balboa.
Is it now?
Oh, shit.
You messed up. I have to say, this place is gorgeous at night. So today, it's a sad day. It's our final day here in DC. We're checking out our hotel. Our very lit hotel room, which has been our home for the last week. Seriously, this hotel is so bougie. It feels like we are living at the Tipton. It's lit. Feeling like Zach and Cody up in here.
Time for the West Coast. Woo! I miss you, California.
Missing all those tacos and everything.
I'm missing the good Mongolian barbecue. I'm missing the good taco truck. And I'm missing the good weather. I'm a California guy.
Before we headed out, we had to make one last stop. There it is.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, we were just here last night when it was completely empty and dark, and now it's lit. And it's happening.
It's white and it's big, so I can relate to both of those. I don't like what's inside of it, just like how I don't like what's inside of me.
What's inside of you?
Depression.
Who's inside of you? So I filmed a little Price is Right video right now, and now we're heading over to the airport, heading DC out. That made total sense. It's been a fun week here in DC, right? It's been lit, it's been crazy, it's been very hot, very wet. We got to experience the whole East Coast spectrum.
We got all 4 seasons already.
Big shout out to The Price is Right on CBS. Thank you so much for sending us out here. Still can't believe we got to experience this, all thanks to the show. That's it for this vlog from in front of the White House. Thanks for watching. Be sure to give this video a big like and subscribe. And until then, I'll see you guys on the internet. Bye! Hey, Price is Right, thank you so much for our super fun week-long trip here to Washington, D.C.
We'll come back everyone to the Price is Right. Now what we got up next in the showcase is the White House.
I hear if you get the actual retail price correct without going over, you win the White House. Thanks, CBS.